I was addicted to food. If I was sad, I would eat. If I was happy, I would eat. I couldn't do anything without food. It was only after I had my daughter, my weight skyrocketed to my heaviest. My daughter was definitely a driving source for me to begin this journey. I was 306 pounds. I have lost a total of 181 pounds. I've changed the way that I dressed after losing weight dramatically. I was very covered before, very insecure about what my body looked like. I was always on the heavier side from childhood into my teenage years. It was only after I had my daughter that my weight kind of skyrocketed to my heaviest. Looking at what I literally used to stuff myself in versus what I can easily put on now, it's mind-boggling for sure. Wow. I was addicted to food at one point. If I was sad, I would eat. If I was happy, I would eat. I couldn't do anything without food. And my downfall was cheese. I love cheese. I would eat cheese off the block. I would sprinkle cheese into my mouth out of a shredded cheese bag. The amount of cheese that I'm about to put on here, the amount of bacon that I'm about to put on here is definitely not something that should be consumed on a regular basis. So it makes me kind of sick to think that I used to eat like this regularly. My daughter was definitely a driving source for me to begin this journey. Looking at her, it just made me really emotional, wanting to get up and wanting to be active with my child. I couldn't play with my daughter. I could pretty much only swing her on a swing. During that time at the playground, I felt really bad about myself. That kind of made me get up the next morning and start the process of starting a journey. She's definitely a lot happier since I lost weight. So I think that when I was in a negative space, she may have been in a negative space. And now that I'm happier and full of life, she's reflecting that as well. I don't really recognize myself in these pictures.
It's pretty big.
Pretty big, yeah. I was pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that is?
Mm-hmm. I was like, Mommy, you was actually pretty big like that.
Yeah, it's crazy that you keep saying that. In the beginning of my journey, I worked out 7 days a week, about 30 to 60 minutes a day. Right now, after losing all the weight, I might work out about three times a week now. I started to gravitate more towards yoga when my anxiety peaked, and then I just threw it into my workout regimen because it fit. My main goal in losing weight was to feel like I was living instead of just existing. I have lost a total of 181 pounds. It took me about a year to lose the weight. I had applied myself to the best of my ability, and the results just weren't coming. The life that I wanted was not there for me, and through bariatric surgery, I was able to achieve that. So initially, when I went on social media and shared that I had bariatric surgery, I got a lot of negative comments once I lost 100 pounds. Once I got to the 100-pound mark, I started to get the "you look sick" comments. You look like a 90-year-old woman. The negative comments, the hate, and all of the trolls that I get in my DM and my comments, they kind of push me to keep doing more. Anything that's negative, I turn it into a positive for myself and to others. I have pretty much the same cravings as I had before. You know, you're having surgery on your stomach, not in your brain. I still crave a lot of cheese, but the question is, do I indulge? And I don't. My slogan now is everything in moderation. I love myself. I love myself more now than I ever have in life. My relationship with my daughter has changed tremendously since I lost weight. I wasn't able to fully show up for her and be present for her, but we're a lot happier now. We play together, we laugh together. There's a lot more smiles than cries. I would definitely encourage everybody to stay focused. Don't lose sight of why we've gone through every stage of the process. Be intentional about everything that you do. Don't half-ass anything, and you're good to go. You'll make it. I did, so can you.